Hi guys, Nagaraj here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new for this channel, please do subscribe.
Hi guys, welcome back. Let's continue with the series. How to add new column to the employee table. For example, this is the input table. Okay, this is the input table. Employee table. This is the employee table. We have few columns like employee ID, employee name, address, salary. These are the existing columns. So I need to add one more column here. I need to add one more column. That's name is called a designation. So this is the output actually. So I want the output something like this. I need to add one more column, the designation column into it. So how to add this? So one thing you should remember, whenever any queries related to the column update or modification, we need to use the alter keyword. If you remember this, it will be easy for you to crack the things in the interviews. Okay, so whenever any update or modification comes for the table column, then we need to use the alter keyword. Okay, we'll see now. We need to use alter table name, and we need to add then which column and its properties we need to add. Okay, it's very simple. So how, while creating the table, we are using the column along with the details, right? Same way we need to add the column details. This is the designation, this is the column name, and this is the data types, what kind of data you should take, and the if any constant if you want to add, you can able to add it here, not null, because it says that a designation is the varchar type and it should not take the null value. See, after execution of that query, you will get the designation column something like this. Very simple. While adding the new column, we need to use alter keyword, table. This is a syntax, alter table and table name, and we need to use the add actually, because we are adding the column, so we need to use the add keyword along with the column info. We means a designation of the column name and data types and the constant we can add. Okay, we'll go to the next query. So how to update records in the table? So previously we saw that whenever we use the column update or modification, we need to use alter keyword, right? We have discussed, but similarly, but in this case, when you are updating the records of the table, then you need to use the keyword update. Okay, this again, it's a simple query. Before we have something like, see here, it is a input data means employee table, where in the previous slide we have seen that we have added a designation column, but here I need to add some value, like for 101 employee ID 101, I need to add designation as the developer, and for 106 I need to add the designation as HR. So how to add this? Very simple query. Whenever we say that when you update in the records, we need to use the update keyword along with and table name. This is the employee is a table name, and we need to use the keyword set and the details about the designations, like what kind of value I need to add. For designation developer, I need to add where employee ID is 101. So similarly, update employee set designation, I want a value is HR where employee ID is 106. Okay, very simple query. Okay, next, find the employee who are developer and tester. So this is employee table. Here we need to identify, we need to filter only developer and tester. In this case, Shika, Tony, Cyber, Aniket are developer and tester, right? Remaining Ramesh and Pawan are network and the HR. So we need only these four people, only developer and the tester only we need to filter out. That's very simple one. Like see, this is the output we get. Select star for employee where designation in, we need to use in operators. Inside I am writing developer and tester. Inside the in operator, right, this parameter, right, you can add multiple values. Suppose in this example I want only developer tester, or if you want to select multiple value also, we can do a comma by comma operator, we can add one more value also. If you add HR here, again HR 106 will be displayed here. How to display the current date? In the interview, most of the time they will ask like, what's the difference between the now method and a current date? Both will be used to display the current date only, but only thing is that if you use the now method, it will display the date, current date, along with the timestamp. Here we can see some timestamp, right, when at what time got executed. But in the current date, it will display only the dates only, not the timings. Okay, these are only small differences, but it is important. Now update or modify the column. as I said earlier also, right, if you want to update or modify column, we need to use the keyword alter. Similarly, I'm using alter keyword and table name. And since I need to modify the column here, right, so that's why I'm using this modify keyword. Earlier we have added column, but now I am modifying the column, so you need to use the modify keyword. Then which column we need to modify? I am adding employee ID integer, and earlier it was not null was there, right? Now I am adding just the primary key. Just I updated this employee ID as a primary key. Suppose if you want to update some other column with the different data types, that also we can update. But in this example, I have modified employee ID column as a primitive key. I just defined this one. I make this video very short. In next video, we'll see the joints related queries. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like button and please share with your friends, those who are looking for the SQL concept. Don't forget to subscribe this channel for further useful videos. Thank you.